Hello everyone and welcome to Immortal Realm. In today's video, we will be talking about manhwas where the main character is overpowered and he is a child. On number 10, we have Helmut, the Forsaken Child. Helmut was a child who had been abandoned in the Magic Beast forest at birth. Raised by a magic beast, the first human that he had met was the Sword Saint Darien. Little did Helmut know that the chance encounter would soon shake the foundation of his fate. Grow stronger if you want to get out of here. The boy, who would have lived like a beast, was thrown into the human world. He possessed overwhelming swordsmanship, outstanding looks, and sharp intelligence. But there was one thing that he lacked, and that was humanity. Now he was no longer a prey, he had become a predator. Number 9 on our list is Standard of Reincarnation. This is a new manhwa and it also has an overpowered main character. The greatest martial family, Semyon, Devon, a member of the Semyon family, is a one-armed martial soldier without his right arm. Despite the ridicule and contempt he got for only having a left arm, he surpassed the direct line of the Semyon family like a genius. However, he got betrayed by his family and parents in the end, thus meeting a poor end. But he was reincarnated, and this time he has a right arm. He now has a naturally gifted body. He has experience from his past life and the god Yulion with him as well. After his reincarnation, everything changed and a new adventure started. On number 8, we have the Dark Magician transmigrates after 66,666 years. I know the name sounds a bit cheesy, but trust me, this manhwa is really good. The story is intriguing, the art is beautiful, and our main character is too overpowered. Diablo Volpir, a powerful dark mage, was defeated and sealed away in a battle against the 12 gods. He finally awakes from his sleep 66,666 years later, however, in the body of a newborn baby, Jamie Welton. 9 years later, with a faction of power he once held and with a loving family and peaceful environment he is now surrounded by, Jamie plans to exact revenge against the 12 gods that had sealed him away. This manhwa is currently on hiatus. Number 7 on our list is Strongest Fighter. The art of this manhwa was good at the start, but then the quality slowly deteriorated. Our main character went to a date with his girlfriend, but that day he was killed by Truck-kun and got transmigrated into a world of martial arts. And that is not all, but he has been adopted by an old man from the Jongnam clan, which was once one of the 9 strongest clans. Then he receives the name Ganchang and uses the knowledge of his past life to learn the true meaning of martial arts. When your perspective is different, your martial arts changes. Armed with the knowledge, Ganchang brings about a new age of martial arts. The thing I like about this main character is that he has a thirst for knowledge. He has curiosity for martial arts and he tries to use his knowledge of earth and science to mix it with martial arts to create something new and unique. And he is also successful in it. Number 6 on our list is Egret, the Great Sage. A master elementalist, Egret lived his entire life in the company of elemental spirits. Having felt shunned by human society for his immense power, after his death he was reborn as young Prince Judas, a social outcast bullied for his quietness and small frame. With his trusty spirits by his side, Egret enters the elite academy Ruver Edge, where he must make friends and turn Judas' reputation around. But with danger from his past life following him, can the Great Sage make it in the real world? Well, if you are expecting action scenes, then I'll tell you to stop reading this. I won't recommend you to read this because this manhwa is very wholesome and the main character is very pure and kind. The story is also good. So if you are someone who likes wholesome manhwas, then this one is the best for you. On number 5, we have Existence. The previous manhwa we recommended has the most kind main character and this manhwa has the most ruthless main character. Because the main character of existence has only one goal, and that is to destroy humanity. One day it was a herd of ants, and another day it was a large dinosaur. This was the last reincarnation of a being that had experienced tens of thousands of reincarnation and lives. He was born as a human with the power of every single life form he had ever been. But do you know something? Our main character really hated humans. He detested humans because they were always greedy. They never wanted a peaceful world. They were the reasons nature was destroyed. They were the reasons war occurred. They were the reasons for their own destruction. The art of this manhwa is beautiful. The main character is too overpowered and the plot is also nice. So make sure to read it. Number 4 on our list is Azure Legacy. Meng Chuan witnessed his mother being killed before his eyes, so he trained very hard, hoping to one day avenge her death. But his peaceful days were broken as his wedding engagement was being called off. But that is not all, because that was the starting of hell, an invasion by foreign forces. The sanctuary fell into enemy hands. And in order to protect the people of Ning City, he picked up his sword and vowed to be the strongest. This is a heavy responsibility and a long journey. Our main character might not be that strong from the start, but as the chapter keeps progressing, our main character also keeps getting stronger. Overall, the story is very good and heartwarming. Now, it might be a bit slow paced at the start, but trust me, the pace increases a lot further on. Number 3 on our list is The Book of Flagir. The great demon king, Ambilden, was the first to unite the demon world. One day, a human dared to summon the demon king. It was the greedy and fat prince Lagir Law Jiriala Rodville. However, while summoning the demon king, he had made a mistake in the process, which caused his death. Lagir's body was forcefully frozen because of the contract he made with the demon king. Well, I might as well just grant him his wish. The demon king decides to become Lagir and grant the wish the prince had before he was frozen to death. Until the day the kingdom of Jerliala rules the world with power unmatched by anyone. This is the start of a new legend. Well, obviously, our main character would be overpowered because he is the demon king. Number 2 on our list is Sword Sheath's Child. This manhwa is one of my personal favorites. Bira is a kid who loves fishing, living, and wandering in the wild with his dwarf grandfather. One day, his grandfather tells Bira to wait for him in the northern part of the forest and disappears. Bira waits for many years living in the forest while befriending a family of bears and staying away from humans, just as his grandfather had warned him to. By chance, he meets and saves Tanyu's life and later becomes friends with him. Upon hearing that Tanyu was going on a dangerous mission, Bira leaves the forest for the world outside to save his new friend. The main character of this manhwa is very lovable and overpowered. And that's not all, because as the story progresses, the main character even gets more and more stronger. Now this manhwa has a lot of side characters and their perspectives too, which means you have to hear a lot of side characters' stories. So if you are someone who likes in-depth manhwas that focus not only on MC but also on other characters, then this one will be a very good choice. Number 1 on our list is Swordmaster's Youngest Son, another manhwa with an overpowered main character. Jinrun Candle is the youngest son of the greatest swordmaster. After he gets himself kicked out of their clan, he meets a tragic fate. But before he dies, a god gives him a second chance. Now he must use his newfound power for good. Will Jin become the world's strongest swordmaster and live up to his greatest potential? Or will he be the same useless guy he was in his past life? We all know that the main character would obviously be overpowered because he has been reincarnated, and with the knowledge of his future and all the training which he did, he easily becomes overpowered. The art of this manhwa is beautiful, the story is nice, and the plot pacing is also good. Make sure to read it. That's all for today's video, and I hope you liked this. We'll meet in the next video with an interesting topic. Have a very beautiful day.